My name is Kevin. I am Dominican, so I'm fully Dominican.
Were you born in the Dominican Republic?
I was not.
You were born here?
Yes.
When did your parents come here?
Well, my parents came here when they were actually really young, about 20 years old, and they were working like all their life.
So can you tell me about your Hispanic roots?
Well, the most I can talk about probably is the food, because that's the most Hispanic I'll get, aside from the dancing. Dance bachata, merengue, I can do salsa.
How is it at home?
I think my parents are just really nice. They're just like really chill about things. Like they give me freedom to do a lot. I think that kind of helps because once you have freedom to do everything, it's kind of like you don't have to rebel ever. Right. I know that's a really weird thing, but it's just like,
no, I see it.
They think that you should just do the best in life and that's the best you can give. And because of that, I feel no expectation, so I always just want to do good for my future instead of proving something to them.
Parents ever kind of give you like a set expectation that they have in you?
They just want me to have a good, comfortable life.
They care how you get this good, comfortable life?
You know, my years of prostituting, you know, they really thought that was not.
Were they fine with it?
They're no, they don't mind how I get it. They just want me to be successful.
What do you define as successful?
I just want like comfortable living, you know, 50,000, 40,000 a year. I don't really mind. Like that's me, cause like I have this idea that I'm just gonna have like a spouse, and then we'll just pool our money together and just have a really comfortable life. Like I don't know. I have an idealistic point of view, which is really probably not the best thing again, but it's nice for me.
Do you find your siblings kind of trying to tell you otherwise about your perspective on life?
All the time, actually, because they're always like, Kevin, you need to stop having these kind of like idealistic views. This is not how life works. And I get that. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, I understand it, but it's just like if you're constantly having this negative, you know, pessimistic point of view in life, you're never gonna get anywhere. And like I feel like half of getting somewhere in life is having communication skills and being able to talk to someone, being able to relate. I'm more of a media major, so I kind of need to know how to talk to people, like get out there.
So, well, since you mentioned how your parents don't really give you they don't really have any like set particular expectations aside from you being happy and successful, whereas your siblings are kind of more narrowed, where they have particularly what they don't like about you,
yeah,
and what they want you to improve. So do you feel like they're taking on a role of like your parents?
I think my parents are afraid to say it to me. They like Hispanics always gossip all the time, so like they talk within families, but they don't really confront, at least in my family.
How did you come on media?
Well, I watch a lot of TV and a lot of shows, and I play a lot of video games, so all of that is in the media field, and I love surrounding myself in it. So I know how shows work, I know how video games work, I know how they put the story together, I know how to make stories because of it. Good storyteller.
Really?
I love talking. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed. I think a career in that field, especially video games, would suffice, for me at least. I think I'd be happy with that.
What in video games?
I just think I would love to be a part of a team. Like, my dream job is to work with Square Enix, but you need to know Japanese for that. So that's kind of like...
The what?
You need to know Japanese.
For what? What is the...
Square Enix.
Can you explain what is Square Enix?
Square Enix is it's a video game company. It's based on making RPGs, or like a lot of different types of games, but I would love to get into RPGs.
What are RPGs?
Role-playing games, so it's like Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, you know, games like that, because those are my favorite games. So if I could work for them, that'd be awesome. But, you know, gotta learn Japanese, and all I know is konnichiwa.
It's a start.
It is, but...
Who do you have to go to for advice?
I usually go to a good friend of mine, or I actually ask my mom.
Just got a carpe diem.
Thank you, carpe diem. YOLO.